Magnum XL 200 is a aerodynamics hyper roller coaster located at Cedar Point in Sandusky, Ohio. Today I will be talking about this world-class hyper coaster. So first, let's start off with the statistics of the ride. Magnum XL 200 reaches a top height of 205 feet. The drop is 194 feet. The ride reaches a top speed of 72 miles per hour. The ride has a track length of 5,106 feet. And the ride duration is 2 minutes. Magnum XL 200 was also the world's first hypercoaster. And when it opened, it was the tallest and fastest roller coaster in the world when it first opened. Anyways, now let's talk about the ride itself. Now, I love Magnum XL 200. In my opinion, this is definitely a top 3 roller coaster at Cedar Point. It is absolutely incredible. The airtime is insanely strong on those final hills and on many of the other hills too. Like that first Camelback hill actually gives really good ejector airtime. Same with the second one. And then the triangle hills are just unbelievable. Those hills give some of the sharpest ejector airtime you will ever experience on any coaster. It is insane. Also, people call Magnum rough. I did not find Magnum to be rough at all. I just found it to be a little bit jerky. Magnum is just an absolutely incredible coaster, and it's just overall such an amazing ride. The airtime is just insane. It has by far some of the strongest airtime on any coaster I've ever ridden. It is just amazing. I prefer Magnum XL 200 to almost every RMC I've ridden. The only RMCs I prefer to Magnum XL 200 are Lightning Rod at Dollywood and Steel Vengeance at Cedar Point, and those are way better than Magnum. But Magnum is still an absolutely incredible ride. It is a top 10 coaster for me easily at the moment. This is just overall a phenomenal coaster. If you've seen my top 50, you know how much I love this ride, as I literally spent probably around 5 minutes talking about it. It's just an incredible coaster, and it's just, for how old it is, it runs great still. And it absolutely flies through the layout too. Like, you're hauling the whole ride. But those triangle hills are just some of the best airtime moments in the world, I think, honestly. Every hill just provides really good airtime. And as I said, the triangle hills are insane. That turnaround element is actually pretty good, I thought. And the first drop in the back row actually gives some decent floater. This ride is just phenomenal. Let's take a ride now on Magnum XL 200. So first you climb to a top height of 205 feet, then you go down the first drop. In the back row you'll get some good airtime on this drop, but in the front you won't get that much. At the bottom of the drop you reach your top speed of 72 miles per hour, then you go up into this hill right here, which gets some good airtime, I thought. And then you dive down right into this tunnel, and then you go over this airtime hill right here. In the front row you'll get some really good ejector airtime here. In the back row it's mostly going to be floater or flow ejector. Then go through this turnaround, and I actually like this element. I know a lot of people don't like this element. However, I really enjoyed this element because I thought it pulled some really good forces here. And then you go right here and go into a very good ejector airtime hill. And then you go into another ejector airtime hill right here. And then go into a turn right here, which is a little bit jerky, but it's not that bad. And then here's where the ride gets so insane. These triangle hills are ballistic. The airtime is so strong and sharp on these hills that you feel like you're just going to absolutely fly out of the train. It is insane. Then you go through this tunnel here, which is actually cool, I thought. Magnum XL 200 is an absolutely amazing coaster, and that's why I got to give this thing a 10 out of 10. Magnum XL 200, in my opinion, is a world-class coaster. Magnum XL 200 is the 8th best coaster I've ridden so far. It's just phenomenal. Amazing airtime, some really good forceful moments. Those triangle hills are unbelievable. This was the world's first hypercoaster, and in my opinion, it's one of the best out there probably. It is just an absolutely amazing coaster, and you have to ride it when you go to Cedar Point. So yeah, that is my review on Magnum XL 200 at Cedar Point. Make sure to like this video. Also subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all next time. Keep coasting on my coaster demons. Peace.